Om Shri Sai Ram. In today's class, let us study different problems faced by the rural people or rural communities. The different problems and challenges of the rural areas are electricity, water supply, and many things. Like that, in that, let us study first one is electricity. 73 years has been over that we have got ಇಂಡಿಪೆಂಡೆನ್ಸ್ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿ ನಮಗೆ 73 ವರ್ಷಗಳಾಯಿತು. 73 ವರ್ಷಗಳಾದರೂ ಕೂಡ ಇವತ್ತು ಎಷ್ಟೋ ವಿಲೇಜಸ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟಿಲ್ ಕೆರೋಸಿನ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಪ್ಸ್ನ ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೀಮೆಣ್ಣೆಯಿಂದ ಹಚ್ಚಿರೋ ದೀಪವನ್ನು ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ದೇ ಆರ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ 63%. ದೇ ಆರ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ 63%. ಸೊ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಸಿಟಿ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ರೂರಲ್ ಏರಿಯಾಸ್ಗೆ ಸಿಗೋದು ಎಷ್ಟು ಕಷ್ಟ ಆಗಿದೆ ನೋಡಿ. So, electricity is very difficult for the rural areas. Only 63% of almost 63% of the people are using kerosene lamps even after 73 years after independence. Even for those rural areas which are electrified, there is a tremendous shortage of power supply. Thus, it is not uncommon for these areas to have 10 to 15 hours of blackouts and brownouts. That means ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಹಳ್ಳಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಸಿಟಿ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಸಪ್ಲೈ ಆಗ್ತಾನೇ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಪವರ್ ಸಪ್ಲೈ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಹಳ್ಳಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಇವತ್ತಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ 10 to 15 ಅವರು ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಸಿಟಿನೇ ಬರೋಲ್ಲ, ಕರೆಂಟೇ ಬರೋಲ್ಲ. 10 to 15 ಅವರ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಸಿಟಿನೇ ಬರೋಲ್ಲ, ಕರೆಂಟೇ ಬರೋಲ್ಲ. ಅದನ್ನೇ ನಾವಿಲ್ಲಿ ಬ್ಲ್ಯಾಕ್ಔಟ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಬ್ರೌನ್ಔಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ವಿ. Next one is water. The next challenge, the next problem that rural people are facing is water supply. Water supply. It is estimated that only 18% of the total population of Indians have access to the treated water. What do you mean by treated water? Treated water means every water when it is supplied through the pipes to your homes, it is treated, it is purified and sent to your homes, and you drink from the tap. So it is estimated that 18% of the total population, of Indians do not have an access to the 18% of the rural population only have the access to the treated water. ಅಂದರೆ ನೀವು ಪ್ಯೂರಿಫೈಡ್ ವಾಟರ್ ಏನು ಕುಡಿತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ ಎವ್ರಿ ಡೇ, ಆ ಪ್ಯೂರಿಫೈಡ್ ವಾಟರ್ ಇಡೀ ಇಂಡಿಯಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೀ 18% ಜನಗಳಿಗೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಸಿಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. 18% ಜನಗಳಿಗೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಸಿಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಇನ್ನು ಮಿಕ್ಕಿದ್ದ 82%ಗಳಿಗೆ ಸಿಗ್ತಾನೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. Only about 1/3 of the rural households in India are reached by piped water supplies. So 1/3 of the people of India, ಈ ಇಡೀ ಪಾಪ್ಯುಲೇಷನ್ನ 1/3 ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಆ 1/3 ಜನ ಮಾತ್ರ ಇಡೀ ಇಂಡಿಯಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಪೈಪ್ಡ್ ವಾಟರ್ ಸಪ್ಲೈನ ಪಡ್ಕೋತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇನ್ನೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಕೆರೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿ ನೀರು ತೊಗೊಳ್ಳೋದು, ನದಿಲಿ ಹೋಗಿ ನೀರು ತೊಗೊಳ್ಳೋದು, ಆ ಥರ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ only few people are getting piped water, only few people are getting water supply in whole India. More than half of the pipes in rural areas in India deliver untreated water. ಸೊ ವಿಲೇಜಸ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಗ್ತಾ ಇರೋವಂಥ ವಾಟರ್ ಏನಿದೆ, ಸೊ ಹಳ್ಳಿಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಗ್ತಾ ಇರೋ ವಾಟರ್ ಏನಿದೆ ಅದು ಪ್ಯೂರಿಫೈಯೇ ಆಗಿರಲ್ಲ. ಅದು ನಲ್ಲಿಲಿ ಕಳಿಸಿದ್ರು ಕೂಡ, ನಲ್ಲಿಲಿ ಸಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೂ ಕೂಡ ಅದು ಪ್ಯೂರಿಫೈ ಆಗಿರಲ್ಲ. Access to safe water varies greatly from state to state. ಒಂದು ರಾಜ್ಯದಿಂದ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ರಾಜ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ ವಾಟರ್ ಸಪ್ಲೈ ಅನ್ನೋದು ತುಂಬ ವೇರಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ದಟ್ ಟು ಸೇಫ್ ವಾಟರ್, ಪ್ಯೂರಿಫೈಡ್ ವಾಟರ್ ಸಪ್ಲೈ ಅಂಥದ್ದು ತುಂಬ ವೇರಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಈಗ ನಾವು ಒನ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇಸ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಸಿಟಿ, ಅನದರ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇಸ್ ವಾಟರ್ ಸಪ್ಲೈ. ಹಿಯರ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸಿ ದ ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್. In the people in the barren land, how they are carrying the water on their heads with their pots, how they are carrying water on their heads to they have collected water from some lake or some well, some river. That's all. They are not getting water supply. The next problem is caste system. The next problem is caste system. In India, the caste system has been a large part of this society and still remains, though a lesser extent to the part of the society. ಕ್ಯಾಸ್ಟ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ನ ಬ್ಯಾನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಎಷ್ಟೋ ವರ್ಷಗಳಾಯಿತು. ಈಗ ಕ್ಯಾಸ್ಟ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ನ ಬ್ಯಾನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಎಷ್ಟೊಂದು ವರ್ಷಗಳಾಯಿತು ಕಾನೂನು ಪ್ರಕಾರ. ಆದರೆ ಇವತ್ತಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಕ್ಯಾಸ್ಟ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಅನ್ನೋದಿದೆ. ದ ಕ್ಯಾಸ್ಟ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಸ್ಟಿಲ್ ಪ್ರಿವೈಲ್ಸ್ ನೌ ಆಲ್ಸೋ. Caste system was there earlier, very many years ago, few decades ago, and many centuries ago. Caste system was very high, but now in India, caste system has become low. But in rural areas, especially in villages, caste system has still not gone. Caste system has still not gone. The caste system is basically a way of dividing people into different social classes, beginning from Brahmins as highest, Kshatriyas, Vaishyas, and Shudras. Brahmins means priests and teachers, Kshatriyas means warriors and rulers, Vaishyas means farmers, merchants, and artisans, Shudras means laborers. So they have divided the society into 4 different parts for the sake of doing good to the society, for the sake of doing good to the society. But this took a different turn and giving negative effects in the society. This is what caste system is. The next problem in rural areas is education. The next problem in rural areas is education. The most common problems that hinders the growth of the education in India can be pointed as follows. So why is education is getting hindered in all over India? Let us see what are the reasons. Lack of proper transportation. Lack of proper transportation. Most of all the villages have poor connectivity from their place to another, and that it is often the main reason why people are not getting education. So in villages there is no proper buses, proper vehicles to travel from one place to another. So to go to the school which is far away from the village, it is very difficult for the people to travel. Otherwise they have to walk for many kilometers. That's why they are not getting education. People belonging to the remote rural areas have meager incomes, which at times is too less to sustain family, maybe are 4 or 5. Most likely children from these families won't be sent to schools, instead would be asked to assist as the earning member of the family and add up some extra income. That means most of all the people in rural areas do not have proper income in the house. They do not have proper income. So to get proper income, they will not send their child to the school. They will not send their children to the school. But what they will do, they will send their children to work in some place or another, and they make them to earn some money to the house. So, by this, children are not getting the education. Lack of proper infrastructure at these rural schools is a big concern. So in rural areas, the government schools have not built properly. The classrooms are not right, the toilets are not right. Since the infrastructure is not right, they are not getting the education. The next problem is agriculture. The next problem is agriculture. Agriculture is the backbone of Indian economy that contributes to the overall economic growth of the country and determines the standard of life. More than 50% of the Indian population. So more than 50% of the Indian population are doing agriculture. So the economy of India is dependent on agriculture. So the problem faced in the agricultural sector are nearly 80% of the farming families hold less than 2 acres of the land. Large land holdings enable farmer to implement modern agricultural techniques, boost productivity. Small land holdings restrict the farmer to use traditional methods of farming and limit productivity. So, what I have told is uh, more than 80% of the people do not have more land. If you have more land, you can implement scientific agriculture and produce more. But since they do not have land, they cannot implement any scientific type of agriculture. Next one is irrigation problems. Most of all the farming in India in monsoon it depends on the monsoons. If monsoons are good, the entire economy is up is more. When the monsoon fails, everyone everywhere takes a hit on some extent. Monsoon means the rain which comes in the month of June. When all the agriculture is dependent on that rain, all the agriculture is dependent on water and rain. If it rains well, then the agriculture and the production is very good. But if it does not rain well, the production is not good. So since the rain is not more in some areas, water is not more in some areas, so production in the agriculture is becoming less. Next one is seed problem. Most of all the farmers, especially the poor and marginal ones, are dependent on seeds sold in the market. So they are not getting abundant of seeds. They are, the number of seeds are becoming less. The production of seeds are becoming less, and the price is becoming more. So this is also a problem faced by the agricultural sector. So we discussed many of the problems faced by the rural areas. That is caste system, that is electricity, water supply, caste system, education, and agriculture. These are some of the problems faced by the rural areas. Thank you.